What are you doing down there? What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Haven't uploaded anything since last year. But I'm back, guys, and I'm ready to grind. With my whole work schedule, I kind of figured it out to where I can organize it, be able to get out of work on the cars, and make videos efficiently. So that brings me with today's video. As an intro for the new year, I have a plan of what I want to do for this year on other cars and my own personal life. This is the video, kind of outline the year, get you guys excited, get you guys into the groove of things, as well as keep myself accountable with today's video. The last video that I uploaded was installing the new throttle body. The new throttle body was a lot bigger and it created an idle surge on the Civic. And I was trying to figure it out, couldn't get it working. The first week of January, I started grinding on it, started working on it, trying to figure it out, and I fixed it. Yeah, we swapped it back to stock, but we painted the intake manifold, so that's pretty cool. Now, I didn't fix the D series with the new throttle body, but that doesn't mean we took an L. In life, when something doesn't work out, it almost feels like work out for a reason. Week of January, when I was working on the D series, giving it my last bit of knowledge that I had on it, my uncle calls me about an engine swap. Now, he wasn't trying to tell me about the swap, he wanted to sell me his swap so that he was able to buy that swap. And I was more interested in the swap that he was trying to buy. So we ended up coming down to an agreement, and now I'm purchasing that swap. Very funny how things work. So with that being said, let me get started on the whole hatch build for this year. Moving on from the whole budget stuff, because I feel like when you're doing a budget series, you're still investing money into that car, even if it's not gonna be the final product. And I feel like that's very redundant when you're trying to get to an end goal as fast as possible. Now, I technically finished my Civic budget series. I got it new wheels, I got it coilovers, it's lowered, it looks good, fixed sort of the ride quality, still sucks, interior looks good, the D series runs great. I feel like where I got with the Civic, it's a decent looking car. People do ask me questions about it, they're always usually interested with it because, I mean, it looks cool. It looks like a Civic, very low. On that dream board, that little blue speck right there, I'm not gonna show you guys up close just because that picture pretty much gives away the whole plan for the car. One of the first things I already told you guys, an engine swap. I'm already working on it. By the time this video goes up, I probably already have the engine swap, but as of right now, I'm working on that, which is another thing right there. Hopefully you guys can't tell what that engine is, but that's the engine that I want on the Civic. One of the next things, ride quality. The Civic, it has coilovers, it has lower control arms, but it runs like shit. I hate how it drives, and I value ride quality a lot. So definitely ride quality is something that I'm gonna be investing a lot of time and money into it. I feel like that makes a car feel a lot better than what it is. Body kit. The Civic, bunch of dents. Prior to getting the car, the fenders were already all messed up, stuff like that, so I don't mind cutting into the car. So body kit is definitely something that I want to do on this car. I feel like it's gonna look so sick. In paint, obviously I gotta tie the whole car together. Paint that I have in mind, before I got into cars officially, I saw this video on Donut Media and I saw the car and I was like, dude, that paint job is it. I thought it would be cool on the Civic. It's not a Honda color, but something that I want to paint the car and I feel like it would look sick. But the only dilemma I have is whether I should paint it before I do the engine swap or after I do the engine swap. I haven't figured that out, so if you guys have any idea how I should do it, please feel free to comment down below. Along that, I will also be working on the interior and wheels. Wheel fitment, I'm still kind of waiting just because of the whole body kit stuff and stuff like that. But interior is something that I already invested a ton of money in, such as carbon fiber dashboard, K-tune shifter, Momo steering wheel, and a black interior. If you guys haven't seen any of those videos or are new to the channel, all of those I have already documented. Go ahead and check those videos out, they're pretty cool. That pretty much concludes the Civic's build or outline of the plan. I don't want to give too many details just because I want everything to still be surprises, but that's the Honda. Moving on to the Nissan 240. Now for the Nissan is currently not running. The clutch went out, the fluid, something, or even the transmission went out, so the car is currently sitting. Now it's perfect timing. Like I said, I feel like things happen for a reason. Now I could install a cheaper clutch, get it running, because I will not be investing too much money in it investing time in it just yet. The dilemma is, on the 240, I want to keep the K8. It's already in it and it makes great torque when they're built. So I would love to build a K8. K8s don't have a very good transmission. So I want to swap up in a different transmission, but I don't know what I want to swap in. I have a couple ideas, but I don't know what financially would be the smarter move. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, please let me know. I'm open to ideas. But with the 240, obviously Type X body kit looks amazing. 326 wing or Type X wing, the kooky tail lights, you know, wheels, coilovers, the whole shebang. 240s look super good when they're clean, and that's basically the plans for it. Finally, the Mercedes. Now, the Mercedes is a car that I really don't want to work on just yet, modification wise. Now, the car does need brakes right now and a clutch, but that car, I want to keep it mainly as reliable as possible so that we could daily it. My mom is struggling with her vehicle, so she needs a Mercedes. She could use that, or when I go ahead and start doing the swap on the Honda, I'm gonna need the Mercedes as well. Now, as for the plans, I feel like the Mercedes would look pretty sick as a VIP styled vehicle. Maybe airbags, some sick ass wheels. I want to fix all the little dings and dents that it has because I want to wrap the car. I have a certain color in mind, certain colorway that I want to do on the car that I think is gonna look sick. And as for crazy plans for that one, I don't have any crazy plans that I want to do just yet, but later on in the future there is something that I want to do on it that I feel that's gonna be pretty cool. That pretty much concludes the vehicles of the channel. Now onto other projects that I want to do involving my personal life and financial projects. I am turning 21, and for the past year I was saying that when I turn 21 I want to buy a car. I have a couple cars, but I want to buy a new car, and one of the cars that I'm looking into is the new Z. I'm a huge Z fan. I love them. I think they're sick cars, and I love what people have done with them. As younger, my dream car was a red 350Z Nismo. Wanted that car so bad when I was younger, and I never ended up buying one. I'm a big interior guy, and those Z's, interior wise, it just doesn't do it for me as a daily. But maybe as a project car I would like it. But this new Z that is coming out is sick. That interior looks so tight, and right now with the whole car market stuff, I was thinking maybe I could buy this car when it first drops, and if I ever want to sell it, I could probably get my money back. But definitely something I'm looking into, along with some other vehicles. Second project, that word, zealous. I put it in all my videos, and it's kind of like the brand that I want to start. I want to make apparel for it. I want to make I don't want to say merch. We'll just keep it as apparel, guys. I have a ton of ideas that I want to do to support the channel. That was something that ever since I was a little kid I was like, you know what, I want to put this on a shirt. I feel like it would look sick, and I feel like right now would be the perfect time to try to do that. Definitely something that I want to be working on the next couple of months. Finally, I don't want to make this video too long, but the last plan that I have is a house. Now, I'm getting toward the age, technically like the time where you kind of move out or you start looking into renting out a spot. Personally, I like to connect that with the whole vehicle stuff. When you're doing a budget series, you're investing a lot of money that may or may not be on the end product. So that's money that you kind of just threw away. And I feel like that's the same thing with renting. If you're going to be renting something, you're investing in something that isn't going to be yours. Maybe if you do a short term, it's okay, but for something that's going to be a little bit long term, I would prefer to actually be paying for something that's going to be mine. Because I'm new to this, I feel like there's maybe other people that are in the same position as I am, and I feel like this would be a great opportunity for some of you guys. Maybe some of you guys are younger or around my age or a bit older, and you're probably new to this, and maybe my journey will kind of help you guys, kind of inspire you guys, motivate you guys to not be so scared to approach these type of dream goals, I would say. I don't know anything, which is why I'm actually scheduling a consultation within the next 2 weeks so that I could go speak with someone that actually knows what they're talking about so that I could learn. And that information is what I'm going to be basically trying to be as transparent as possible with you guys. If you guys are interested, comment down below some questions, maybe some information that you guys could also give me. I feel like it would be kind of very good information for you guys just to get your guys' feet wet. I don't want you guys to think that I'm going to be giving you tons of information that is just going to give you everything. You obviously got to do your own research. You guys got to talk to your own professionals. Essentially, what I'm trying to do is give you guys a little bit of confidence when it comes to this through my experience. I won't necessarily make full videos, explaining this. There's a bunch of other channels that explain that already, but based on my experiences, I'm gonna talk about it little by little in each video that I upload, kind of like my whole journey until I get to my end goal, which is purchasing a house. Alrighty guys, well that pretty much concludes my whole speech. I feel like I'm talking a lot at some points. I hope I persuaded you into buying into the channel. If you guys want to subscribe, feel free. If you just want to like, comment, share, do all that good stuff, or don't, totally up to you guys. But yeah, I'm honestly very excited for that. Probably didn't make it seem like I'm excited, but I'm super excited to get started on the cars. I honestly just wanted to film this video so that I could get started on the actual filming. I know that all of these plans that I got, they're big things in their own ways, but I know with God I'll be able to do it. And yeah, just gotta keep my faith, I gotta keep grinding, and I know all my dreams and aspirations will be possible, just like your guys's. That's all I got for you guys today. Peace out and God bless.